say it one time, and that's go to Jesus. You know, only way.
Nah, bro, sorry, he's top 5.
Bro, that solidified it. That solidified. Bro. Yeah. What is up, everybody? It's your boy Ryan the Prophet, aka Prophet Productions. No, because I felt it. All right, and we are back, bro. Wait, relax. All right, bro. And we are back with another video. I told you guys that I was gonna drop. I told you guys I'm gonna start being more consistent. And without further ado, I have Kijan. Wait. Yeah.
Kijan, bro.
Kijan Boone's EP Mad for God 2. Because, bro, like, that thing tripped me out. I usually pronounce it. I apologize.
If we say Kijan, we know the right way to pronounce it is Kijan, but we've been saying it wrong this whole time, so it may take us some time to get used to saying it the right way. So
yeah, I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, like Jan has been going on an absolutely crazy run. He has been crazy consistent, mad EPs, a couple of albums to even top with that, and he's just not stopping, like all gas, no brakes. If On Go was a person, yeah.
Crazy.
And if you are a true Jan fan, you would have seen his story pretty recently in which he said that he's actually going to be dropping an album next year, but in the meantime, he's just going to be focused on just straight EPs and singles. So I'm just really looking forward to like what you have in store, man. But like, bro, like right now, I want to say you're personally in my top 5 at the moment, bro, because you've been like killing it.
That for sure.
Top 10.
And then we have that one guy.
Yeah. That one guy.
Introducing Gordon Ramsay.
I don't need an introduction.
That was crazy. That was crazy.
You got the mic and got happy.
That was crazy.
What was I about to say? Okay. Freak.
No.
Oh wait, what are your expectations?
So, I just recently unlocked Kijan, so I'm not too tapped into his work, but I've heard a couple things, so I was like, okay, he's kind of good.
So you're expecting? Yeah, high expectations, medium, don't really get no.
I'm expecting something decent.
Okay, that's fair.
Fair game.
Expecting something decent.
Okay. I have super high expectations. I saw his story. He said like he thinks this is like his best EP to date. So
yeah.
And you just dropped Just for Fun 2, and that was already like I top the original Just for Fun. That was amazing.
Yeah.
Instant classic. Please Repent. That might be one of the top singles for this year.
Yeah.
Let's talk about it.
Okomo Come Manual and a hymn and a hip hop song. Yeah. Like, how did you do that, dog? That was crazy. That was crazy.
I have pretty high expectations, man. I'm not gonna lie. But I have to say one thing, bro. We gotta do better with these covers.
that cover reminds me of the Kids Bop one. Like, you know, like the Kids Bop?
Yeah.
I
think that was intentional though.
Yeah, but for me, as far as my expectations goes, Jan has not missed for me. I can't think of a bad song or even bad project that he's made. And again, I think he's just going to continue on that momentum. So I expect a really good project. Yeah. In the range from 8 to 10.
Yeah, honestly, same to me. Same with me. It's called again. I have not seen a bad Jan song.
You haven't seen?
I haven't heard a bad Jan song. But I didn't go through your entire catalog. But I'm not gonna put my expectations too high because I've been let down a couple of times.
Because all fall short of the glory of God.
So actually, don't go above. To be honest, like you always go above.
Yeah. I get what you're saying, bro.
All fall short of the glory of God.
Bro, that's the most out of context thing I've ever heard in my life. That was terrible. That's actually bad.
All fall short.
Oh my goodness.
But, hey, he's actually been hitting.
Yeah.
Converse is freaking crazy. 1,000 kicks, crazy. Bro. Like
1,000 kicks.
Like
no auto Jan.
Yes, bro. Yes, American Idol. D&D.
With Big G.
D&D, my telephone, bro. Like.
Nah, that's.
yes.
Yeah.
Born Sinner?
Yeah.
Yes.
You like that one late
yes,
too,
I did. So it's like he's just mad catchy. He got his swagger to him, like.
The drip?
Fire, yeah.
All right.
But anyways, now we just yapping. Yeah, we literally crazy. All right. At least you know we clearly just fans. We're just fans.
Yo.
Shout out to your producer too, AJ Exotic, bro.
AJ get exotic with it.
Yes.
AJ get exotic, man.
All right, no more glazing.
Fire.
Hey, y'all ever just walked there all day, like, sitting in God's presence, just really
They get exotic with it.
Like, how you this good to me? Still can't figure it out. Why am I feeling this way? I got the joy and peace on me. I can never give it away. Know that my father don't play. Know that my family's straight. All the chains I watched them break. Had to change my life around. I was caught in a whole lot of junk. I was back though from all my dogs. Now I was the one that I touched. Used to had to cut out the weed. On broad was leaving me stuff. I would take off a temp aid. You play with the sword and I promise you might get clipped. Lucy, he can't get me. He been wanting my soul, keep wishing. Too much power in the spirit, we see deep. So my Lord in the midst, Sierra. Now that I'm preaching the word, when I'm rapping, ain't fair. The secular, never compare. And the Lord love me so much, he really never my hair. On the same love, I gotta share. Spirit hot like a torch. Still ballin', I'm barely on course. I've been thinking my album, my father. I'm just really glad he took me off the porch. When I was straight at the bottom, these people ain't know what I had up in store. I ain't need GPS, my father took me on the tour. Yeah, what's a life with success if it don't come with any rest? At first I got a lot of no sirs until it turned into a yes. I remember in the world I ain't work for Nike, but I kept a tape. And now I got angels around me, they the best. But sometimes I still think like Jesus got me through all that mess. I still can't figure it out. Why am I feeling this way? I got the joy and peace on me, I could never give it away. I go to Jesus, he the only way.
That was nice.
Fire.
That was nice.
That's what I'm saying.
That was nice. That was actually really
Nice. Classical Jan right there, you know.
But that Sierra Mist bar was hard.
Which one?
The Sierra Mist bar?
How did that go? You talking about when he like cut out the weeds like?
I didn't hear that part.
Did you hear what he said
no.
about
Nah,
the
he was
I didn't hear
like,
that part.
I got it in the mist.
And then he did like the sodas, like stuff.
Oh no, that was crazy. No, that was crazy. Yeah, that was crazy. That was crazy.
That was
Yeah,
I
that
thought
was
you
crazy.
talking about the weed part. I was like, yo.
Nah, that part's crazy.
I give it like an 8.
I give it a
Yeah.
7. Oh, here we go. Here we
That's
go.
not bad.
Bro,
I'll give it an 8 too. I'll give it an 8.
My eyes, bro.
I'll give it an 8.
I didn't even do anything. No, that song was smooth though. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah.
One thing I like about Jan is his outro, "Go to Jesus." He says, "I think in every song." I love that.
Go to Jesus, he only. I think he
I love
has
that.
that on the,
Like John 14:6. That's like,
He even has that on the.
yep, Jesus is the only way.
Yeah, go to
Go to-
Jesus, he's the only way.
Yeah. He actually lived by John
This is a
14:6.
song?
Yeah.
I never noticed that.
You
I
see?
didn't actually.
Yeah, I know.
That's crazy.
Yeah, I'm more than positive he says that in every song. But all right, cool. Next song is "War Ready."
Oh shit.
Put on the armor of God.
That sounds a lot better. That beat is hard too.
Oh, nah, that's crazy.
They get exotic with it.
Yeah, know that I've been war ready. Know that all my swords heavy. I can hear the Holy Spirit knocking at my door steady. Trust that if I get my bro saved, we gon' celebrate with a confetti. People hating, I don't know why, but they can stay cold like a Yeti. Drop the ball, but I had a
Wait, nah, bro. They can stay cold like the Yeti?
That's crazy. That's crazy.
Yeti bottle that keeps
That's a
the
bar.
Yeti. The
That's a
Yeti-
bar.
expensive.
That's a bar. That's a bar. Wait, they tripping, bro.
Keeping it cold, bro.
But you know, a Yeti is also like a snow monster.
I know.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying, bro. That's a
That's
double
hard.
entendre, bro. That's crazy.
That's hard.
That's crazy.
And the drink that keeps it cold. That's
Nah,
hard.
that's crazy. That was a bar.
That's actually hard. That's a bar, bro. Which one was he even talking about?
Both.
Double entendre. That's
No,
crazy.
he was talking about the cup.
Probably.
It's a double entendre.
He was talking about the monster. He was talking about the cup.
You could. It could still be both though. That's what makes it crazy.
It's a double
Exactly. Right.
It's a double entendre. It has two meanings.
Right.
Yeah, no, for sure it was a double entendre.
All right,
He didn't like the bar, bro. Just say you didn't
It's
like
not that I
it.
didn't like it. It's that I didn't think it was that crazy to pause the song.
Nah, it was.
There's only that one guy though. There's only that one guy
I
though.
didn't even digest it until I like said it too.
What? Bro, what are you talking about, man?
Let it play.
Wait. We're gonna.
drop the ball, but I had an option. Ain't no cap in my rap, it's a Christ bag. I ain't just gotta throw on no crosses. I might just have to put on a life jacket. Diving straight in that water on offense. I don't think that a demon can fight back. So around me, they better move cautious. Why they talk about the way I live? You're a Christian, but still wear chains. Only care about
Wait.
getting paid. That's a lot from the enemy. That's why I just had to get out the world switch lanes. If I'm capping it, what I be saying it? Tell me how all these people get saved.
Ooh.
Wait, tell me. I'ma just give you the answer.
We knew that was coming from this.
I forgot. I forgot.
That actually.
And no, when you hear it in real time, like actually, nah, that was crazy. 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 That was crazy.
Like a bit like what's it called again? He did that voice of petty people.
Yeah,
No, that was crazy too.
Like bro, what?
That was crazy.
Nah, he's actually real rap. I was on the Instagram live and people were like, "Yo, why are you wearing all these chains?" And then he was like, "Just because I wear chains don't mean I'm not like Christian. Like, what are you talking about?"
Nah,
so he's actually that's real rap. People actually be coming at him because of that.
No, that's freaking crazy,
That's
bro.
so funny, bro.
The way I live, you're a Christian but still wear chains. Only cameras when you get
Yo,
from the enemy. That's why I just had to get out the world first lanes. If I'm capping and what I be saying, and tell me how all these people get saved. Like, tell me. I waited, so you can't answer. I'ma just give you the answer. I do it all through the spirit. You got the faith and belief here, take away cancer. But I need more like Chandler. I took a trip to the bay with my bay, no temple. Bible on lap like Santa. I can't slip up again, banana.
Alright, that's bad.
Know that I'm proud of you.
that was not bad. That was not bad. No, that was perfect.
No, that was bad.
That was perfect.
Nah,
No, that was actually perfect.
Nah, I thought that was fire.
Bro.
I thought that was fire.
Hold on. No,
And then they're talking like he's going crazy.
That's what I'm saying.
Bro, it's actually perfect. It's actually perfect. No, he did it as a joke, bro.
That is actually-
Literally, no, it's actually perfect. You heard it in his voice.
That's
too.
a point. Bro, that's what makes it hit.
Bro.
It was like a sense of comedic relief, bro. That was definitely
You
intentional.
literally heard it in his voice. That thing was
Bro,
hilarious,
that was
dog.
comedic relief, bro.
Dog.
I know, but that was,
Bro,
it was still bad.
that freaking.
I like it.
Nah, that was funny.
I can't be
bro.
mad at that.
That was
Nah,
funny.
That was perfect.
Nah, that was funny, bro.
Shoot.
That was
To the bay
funny.
with my bay, no temple. Bible on lap like Santa. I can't slip up again, banana. Kijan, look, know that I'm proud of you, Jit. If I was talking to my old self, I'd tell him that you making hits. And I would tell him with all of the problems he had, he managed them quick. Might as well go give all the haters a mask. You finna have them sick. Know that I've been more already. Know that all my stories heavy. Cautious, for real. Y'all know what I'ma say. Go to Jesus. He the
Yo!
That's what I'm saying. That's his trademark, bro. John 14:6, man.
It's the fact that he pointed that out before you even said it.
You already know it's coming,
Yo.
bro. That's good.
Wait, pause it right quick. I ain't gonna lie. I was wrong about that Yeti bar.
Ah, you see? Let that must sink in.
Actually, no.
Let that must sink in.
No. I thought about it almost like, let's say, what's it called? Every Christmas special that you watch growing up, right? Whenever there was a Yeti in it, there was always lonely as heck.
That's true.
No,
Right? So
yeah,
I'm
no, it's
talking
true.
about the monster, right? He was like, let them. He
Bro, calm down.
He said, I'm actually jittery.
Slow down.
I'm jittery because it's actually hitting. He said, he said something about the, what's it called, the haters. Let them be, let them be cold like a Yeti.
Yeah.
They're gonna be
Like,
lonely
let's let
and
him
cold.
be.
Stay cold.
That
Lonely and
hits.
cold
Nah,
like a
that
Yeti.
hits. That hits.
Dog, it was hitting.
Nah,
It was freaking
that's
hitting.
far, bro. I'm giving that a 9.
I know what I'm giving it.
Or a 10.
I know what I'm giving it.
I'm giving that.
I know what I'm giving it. I know what I'm giving it. That was freaking crazy.
That was
freaking crazy.
That was freaking peak.
That was hard.
That was fire.
Hey, I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm gonna be bumping this in the gym.
Stop. No, take the mic off, bro. No, that's bad.
No, bro, it was a good song. It was a good song.
A 7 though?
What?
Let's just go, bro.
What's wrong with the seven?
Enjoy.
Like,
Next song is fake.
Enjoy.
Freak. That's a light because of the vibration of the sound. Oh shoot, that transition.
That's never happened.
AJ get exotic with it.
Hold on, yeah, how do I stay with the father? I really doubt in my flesh every day. I had to leave out the world, I was bothered. Yeah, I'm for real, I forgot how it tastes. Yeah, you know how I be going. If I got a problem, I just go and pray. No, I didn't get where I'm at because my own strength. This called faith. Hop on the boat and I leave it to gyro. Lord is my shepherd, I need to remind them. When I see demons, they know I'm a bind them. Kijan gon' move in the spirit. I used to be so far away from God, but now I feel like I'm the nearest. That's what happens when you have a second birth, but I don't think nobody hear me. Had to cut the dirty out my life. I was serving 30s every night. Really had to worry on my mind. Bro, they told me hurry, find Christ. I just had to bury what's inside. Lust, stress, lies. questions just like, how do I stay with the Father? I really doubted my flesh every day. I had to leave out the world, I was bothered. And I'm for real, I forgot how it tastes. Yeah, you know how I be going. If I got a problem, I just go and pray. No, I didn't get where I'm at because my old strength. This called faith. They like, y'all, how you get this way? When I just see you smoking, don't run. I just had to go see God's face. And with him, I had way more fun. On the road with Big Yahweh and Big Broad, they don't care about none. And no, I'm not a planet, but if you study the way that I follow the sun, hop in the world, I'm a priest to the man. I remember I wanted to fame in the cash. My spirit was grieving, my soul was in trash. I cried out to God and he patted my back. Found me a new way to life, and I cut out the old ways. Picking up that B-I-B-L-E really helped, that's a fact. Thumbing through that word, have you heard? There's a kingdom right at hand. Always seeking Jesus first. I can't seek another man. And if I try and I die, I will never understand. Just go open up that book and get the plan. Facts. How do I stay with the Father? I'm sorry.
Nice Hendrix, bro.
Yeah, you know how I be going. If I got a problem, I just go and pray. No, I didn't get where I'm at because my own strength. This called faith.
Bro,
Go to Jesus.
we have to talk about,
Dog.
bro, his music is like so Christ-centered, bro.
It is.
Like, that is
Like
amazing thing,
Like it
bro.
can't sound that hard.
And there was not even like any crazy, like, lyrical, like,
Yeah.
but it didn't need it. That
Yeah.
song is amazing.
Yeah, it sounded like a continuation of the last song,
It
honestly.
did,
So that was cool. That's what was cool about it.
And the flow, there was
Yeah.
like one point
Nah,
he
that
got his
melodic
back.
yawn,
He got
that
his
melodic
back. He
yawn,
got his
bro.
back.
Nah,
The
that's a
flow,
fact.
like,
Nah,
that one was
Nah,
hitting,
I
bro.
like this song a lot.
Yeah.
I
yeah,
like this song a lot.
nah, that was super cool.
Okay, so what's your rating?
I love this cadence.
I'm gonna give it an 8.
I think I'm gonna say 0.5.
Really?
I thought he was going to.
Oh, okay. I don't know, bro.
I'll give this.
I'm gonna give it an 8.
I'll give it an 8 because I don't think it was on the same level as War Ready. I thought it was still really good.
Here's the thing. I think War Ready had like the bars were crazier, but I think the flow on it, bro. There was a point on this where he was like,
Yeah.
No,
You know what I'm talking about?
I know what you're talking
bro,
about.
actually-
that
agree
was
with you.
hard.
Nah, but
I
War
actually
Ready
agree.
had
that
like.
was hard, bro.
It was just like so like interesting, bro. There was just stuff that was going on I wasn't
I feel you,
expecting,
but then this
bro.
one also
So like shock value for me was
I
like
feel you, but
crazy.
As a song though, like that went together so well.
Nah,
I
it
know,
did.
that's
It
why I
did.
like that a lot.
Yeah,
Look
the
at that
continuation.
too, I was
No,
like,
yeah. No,
Like
that was
that.
good.
Nah, it was the flows, bro.
The flows were insane on that.
Okay, what I would do, let me see, because I actually do like that better than the first song.
I ain't gonna lie. Oh,
I
is
like
that
that
the first
better. I
one?
like that better than the first song.
Yeah, I like it
for
better
sure.
than the first song. I'm gonna give it a 9.
I give it a 9, yeah.
All right, spiritual
What
resume.
y'all said makes sense. I'm not gonna count.
I'm spiritual resume.
That sounds crazy. That sounds crazy. That might be the best song.
Nah, literally.
The only way.
No, that actually. No, I'm sorry.
is.
That actually.
I will never forget that.
Oh shoot.
Yeah, that sounds wild already.
Hey, look, man, this man for God too.
Yo, the piano.
AJ get exotic with it.
Yeah, I don't need no spiritual resume. My heart stays so employed. Why would I ever stay quiet about my Lord? I'ma pop it and make my noise. I'm in the kingdom right now, but I was in the world at first and I didn't enjoy it. How did my father just take all my sorrows back and just turn them to joy? You say that you got faith. How do you tell me that you stay worried? I wasn't walking the life I was proud of. That's why the whole me been got buried. Lucy be throwing that sin at me, knocking straight out the park like a home run dirty. Promise the only reason that I'm blessed, cause I wasn't just praying when the times got dirty. I can't even fake it, I've been on the road, spreading the gospel, killing me a soul. Treat the Bible like a football, I see the Brody, I just gotta give it and go. Every time I get the word, I'm like Devin Hester, you know that I'm taking it home. Same ones doubted me, be the same one that just hit my phone. But back when they told me I couldn't, I knew I can. Circle so small, I got like 5 friends. I never taking person by advance. Now I don't need a drug, I got y'all. Used to be so influenced by the block, but now I'm so quick to step out, go and pray. I just want the bro to see the heaven gate. I'm walking in nothing else besides faith.
Oh my goodness.
Slap on these beats, they should make it illegal. That I'm knowing for sure, so I'm never gonna see a fear in the evil. I'm so lost in the dark and my soul's trapped, it really was legal. For Jesus, you probably think that I'm the Beatles.
Bro,
You can have to play it back.
that's freaking it, bro.
You have to play it back.
I don't know.
I missed all of that.
To pull out that melody, bro.
Nah, bro.
I was not expecting to pull out that melody, bro. Hold up.
I'm not gonna lie. This sounds like more like a like he's just for fun, bro. Like he's having fun with it, bro. Like that's crazy.
Bro, that song is crazy.
Bro.
Nah, and if y'all knew the context to like, bro.
We've been trying to put this man onto for like the past year. Bro.
Yeah, no, like year and a half, bro. Year and a
But this
half.
is how he is for everybody.
Bro, he was not giving you the time of day. Look at him now. This song is crazy. He's like, he can't even freaking fathom it right now. That's what I'm
saying. We said it like, guys.
Bro, the unlock this crazy. Nah, that was crazy. I just had to take a step back, bro. I was like, wait, bro.
It's forever, just feel my dogs. They're stuck on that leash. Set up a prayer for all of my twins. I'm hurt cause they said that they heart still bleed. But it ain't no demon that you can't beat. Go to Jesus. Wait, the beef at the end and you thought I was done, but I'm not. I'm like, keep going. Through my problems, I had it to T-ball. Shoot the world like, and reload it. See the demon, we spinning like Ferris wheel. Got the shoes a piece right on my feet and they feel like a pair of steel.
Nah, for real though. I want more, bro. Shoes of peace, armor of God, spiritual warfare? What are we talking about, bro? What are we talking about?
I want more, bro.
What are we talking about, bro?
Bro, he's crazy, bro.
You know what's crazy? Like, I'm gonna say it on camera, bro. Bro.
Wow. That is crazy, bro.
Wow.
I'm gonna give that.
What you said?
Good.
Okay.
What?
That's fair, that's fair.
Why y'all already?
Nah, I give it a 9 too. I give it a 9 too.
I was waiting to hear your thing.
I
I was
give it a
waiting to
9
hear you. I was waiting to hear you.
It's been sinking in. No, I think there's more songs. It would have been sinking in. Like, yeah, he would have been more. Yeah. All right. 3, 2, 1.
9.
9.
What'd you give it?
9.
I'm gonna give it an 8.
Gordon.
All right.
I guess that's consistent with the 7s you gave and the 8s.
Yeah, that is consistent. I want more, bro.
Jan, all I want to say is thank you. Thank you for being consistent. Thank you just for your righteous indignation and zeal, bro. Like you just go crazy, man. The bars, it's Christ-centered. You got the flow. I don't know what else to say.
The melodies.
AJ get exotic.
Yo, y'all.
Perfect combo.
Y'all locked in, bro. They locked in.
Yeah, so.
Yeah, it was
Sure,
good.
bro.
All right.
I mean, I was just gonna say, like, again, I already said this, but I appreciate just how Christ-centric you are, bro. I think in the CHH space, we were just talking about that. We typically see artists, they find it difficult to strike that balance of like being Christ-centric and like, you know, lyrically sound, while also, you know, making the music like funkable and like still enjoyable to listen to. And I think you're striking that balance, and you're not compromising. Like you are bold for Christ, bro. Like
You know what's
it's
crazy?
So clear.
He's
We
mad
talked
for
about
God.
that on the last EP. I forgot what song.
On Just for Fun too?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I forgot what song though.
Was it
Nah.
with Big G? Maybe. I don't even know.
No, I don't know. I would
No,
have
it
to.
wasn't with Big G.
I would have to hear it
He
again
said
to see what
something
you mean.
about going to Genesis, right? I think I know what you're talking about.
Oh, that's in
Yeah, it was
Converse.
How you a Christian rapper and don't talk about like
Yeah.
Yeah.
or something like
Yeah, or like how you rapping about the Bible but can't open your book to Genesis, something like that. Yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, bro, it's kind of like how one of the praises we gave to Kieran, obviously, early on, and then even people like MTM,
MTM Isaiah, yeah.
you know, that are super Christ-centric in their music.
Yeah.
That is always a plus, man. So,
Yeah.
yeah, bro, keep going,
Yeah.
keep doing your thing.
Yeah, because we know how hard it is and how much of a temptation it is to kind of like shy away or be more reluctant to even like speak on just Christ or even be like gospel centered because the culture is of course against it. So we try to be like more susceptible to that. But you guys just make it sound like really dope. I think for Christians and non-believers alike. So like you can hate on maybe the style or the delivery of it, but you know I think
It hits.
it's
Good music,
yeah.
good art is gonna, you know,
Right.
it's undeniable.
Exactly. So it's gonna express in different forms. But anyways, Matt forgot too. I believe 3 of us gave it a 9, 1 of us gave it an 8. But Jan, again, we're looking forward to much more of your content. This was very fun to react to. So I hope you can drop another EP soon, and I feel like you will because you said you're just on the road, bro. You're literally like if On Go was a person. That's like what me and Jill say on the side.
But he just dropped an EP.
That's crazy. And without further ado, I am out. Just stay tuned for the next one. Peace.